Our ranking of the Mission Impossible franchise.
Our least favorite to our most favorites, Mission Impossible 2. I think it was one of those things where they didn't know where to take it, see what they could do with this franchise and what kind of life and viability it had.
My number 8 is also Mission Impossible 2. We first get the long hair Tom Cruise look, which is nice, and we get him hanging off a cliff, which is always a good time.
For 7th place, Mission Impossible. In comparison to some of the stunt work that goes later on in the franchise, I just can't help but it kind of doesn't age as well.
My 7th place is actually movie number 7, and that is Dead Reckoning Part 1. It's one of those things where you can feel the love behind the making of the movie. It just didn't make the best Mission Impossible.
Mission Impossible Dead Reckoning Part 1 is my 6th place. I think of everything on this list, Dead Reckoning Part 1 and Mission Impossible, so my 6th and 7th, I think that they are the closest to like possibly being swapped.
My Mission Impossible 1 is my number 6. Going back to just that movie, the only thing it had was it was based off of a TV series. That's why Mission Impossible 1 is my number 6 on the ranking.
In my 5th place, I am going to put Mission Impossible 3. And here's the funny thing about Mission Impossible 3 is it's either at the bottom of everyone's list or in their top 3, but I kind of almost feel like they overplayed into the rom-com a little too much.
Number 5 on my list is The Final Reckoning, the movie that is in theaters right now. They pivoted from Dead Reckoning Part 1. I do like this movie, and I think that the second half is fucking insane, and I think that's kind of where I'm at on it. I do like this movie, but it is a little bit too long. Watching Tom Cruise almost die is really something.
That's why it is actually my number 4. I love all the ties to the franchise. I mean, highest highs of the franchise, especially when you look at the sort of airplane sequence in it.
My number 4 is movie number 5, and that is Rogue Nation. I know that this is a lot of people's like favorite movie in the franchise. For me, where it's like, oh, when I talk about Mission Impossible and how awesome it is, I'm talking about these 4 movies. I really love this movie. Rogue Nation rules. It's my number 4.
So now moving on to the top 3 here. 3rd place, Ghost Protocol. Burj Khalifa sequence is an all-timer. Great stuff all around in Ghost Protocol.
Ghost Protocol is also my number 3. It's crazy, and everything you mentioned with the Burj Khalifa, amazing work. But yeah, Ghost Protocol rules. I'm a big fan.
But my number 2 is going to be Rogue Nation. I love the whole underwater sequence. It's so good every time you watch it, and there's a great sequence or a scene it too in the motor chase scene.
My number 2 is Mission Impossible 3. I love Mission Impossible 3. It has a very special place in my heart. The third one is such a tonal departure from the second movie. I love Mission Impossible 3.
Leads us to number 1.
And I think we can do this together. It's Fallout. It's easily Fallout.
Mission Impossible Fallout is the best Mission Impossible movie.
100%. It also had one of the best movie trailers of all time.
I could talk all day about Fallout.
On top of it. That is our ranking of the Mission Impossible franchise. What is your ranking? We'd love to see it down in the comments below. Please let